Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream today. Give me one quick moment while I reconfigure my graphics here. Alright, that's a little better. Let us continue with our journey on a warrior class. Let us see where we need to go. Alright. Let's not take the long way here. Let's see. Oh, went to the wrong level. That's okay. That's okay. Things happen. Things happen. Oh, all my bars are gone. Sorry guys, for some reason all my hotbars are been defaulted. Still have those. Okay. So I just need to rearrange it. There. And oh, I didn't do half part 3. Oh, no way. Okay. This way I can see. Okay. Why not? Let's see. Okay. Something's not right here. Aha. There we go. That's a little better. Heels are all here. What else was there? There's one more. Aha. There we go. No, that can go here. Why do I have two? What is this here? No need for that. Actually. Why not? I don't know. Okay. Put that as away. Okay. Now we can keep going. Wrong place. That's why. Oh, my pet is gone. Ah. Okay, where's... Great, don't need that. Uh-huh. There we go. There we go. Already got that. Oh, I see. The Lord Commander said you would come, so? As you can see, preparations for the conference are proceeding apace. Mark well the curtain above. It conceals a relief that will be unveiled during the conference. The Mason's Labor Day and night to see it finished on schedule. Good job. Sir Admiric wanted a simple wanted a symbol which would endure long after this conference is concluded. I think he will be pleased with the result. Alright. 'Twas not my war, but I made it mine. And to see it draw closer to a resolution fills me with a strange hope. His faith is infectious, is it not? His certainty that we can be better than we are. Forgive me, I am rambling. We must be tired. You must be tired from your journey. Go, rest. I will not keep you. A warrior doesn't need rest. What are you talking about? And let's see, let's give my chocobo some food. There we go. Alright. If you would rather not take a rest, then why not take a walk around Falcon's Nest? Make your presence known to the people and so forth. Nah, I'm already famous. No need for that. In addition to those who have come from far and wide to attend this ceremony, you may meet Lords Artorial and Emmanellain who have graciously volunteered their service. They should be glad to see you. Now, if you would excuse me, I must needs return to my duties. Well, nobody's keeping you from your duties. Right. I am glad to see that the rumors were true. Well met, Mistress Han, and fear not. I've no intentions of begging your aid with this or that. Everything appears to be in order. My only lingering concern is that one of the conflictors might not have been informed of our plans. As I recall, Fiddlemere may pass directly over their encampment. The last thing we need is a glory-seeking nobleman attempting to slay a Dravanian ambassador to a peace conference. Well, bloody glory. Right, one more. Two more. Do you know when everything's set to begin? I wasn't sure how many might come, so I thought it best to come early and find a spot with a great view. When I heard that Sir Emmerich was planning to make a speech, I knew I couldn't miss it. I mean, the man risked his own neck to rescue those hostages. How often do we get heroes like that in this day and age? Well, I think you're missing somebody here. And he's more than a fighter, too. He's a thinker. He is. He's got plans to better our lives, to change things. And he'll do it by the theory. Me and my friends and family, we all believe he can do it. Alright. Last person. Bloody exciting, isn't it? Not just peace with the dragons, but with all them heretics besides. Don't misunderstand. We've all got a healthy fear of being bathed in dragon fire. That being said, the heretics did far more to hinder our efforts here in the past, so hearing that we're close to a reconciliation comes as a great relief. Alright. How much has changed since we fought alongside each other in the vault? If you had told me that we would soon be hosting a peace conference, I would have thought you a naive fool. Yet here we are, preparing to make that fantasy a reality. Ha! And here I am, laboring to make it so. Lord Artorial, if I may. Certainly, First Commander. How may I be of service? Some of the conflictors are refusing to stand down. The majority were willing to do so, but a small party have instead pledged to engage any Dravanians bound for Falcon's Nest. Fury, take me! They would defy Sir Admiric's commands? If they dare attack Fiddlenir, it will not come to that. But to see that it does not, we must needs hasten to their encampment. They should be far more reluctant to oppose us were a Lord of House Fortemps present. I understand completely. Let us depart at once. But ere we do, I must ask, would you look after Emmanellain while I am away? As you know, he has ever been an impulsive, changeable child. But recently, he seems to have been suffering from a bout melancholy. I thought to lift his spirits by having him assist with guard duty, a simple but honorable charge, unlikely to expose him to danger given the presence of so many other knights. Alas, he has taken no interest, and I fear he may abandon his post in my absence. All I ask is that you keep an eye on him until I return. Exhausting though that it may be. Thank you, my friend. I promise we will not be long. I'm rather busy at the moment, old girl, guarding this tar barn, as it were. Oh, I see now. Arterial thought I might be derelict in my duties, eh? The nerve of my brother to question my dedication. But since you are here, mayhap I can put you on proper use. The wasteland beyond the walls must be kept safe for travelers. Yet I have been forbidden from leaving Falcon's Nest. It wouldn't do for our esteemed guest to be devoured by wolves. Oh no! Yet that is precisely what will happen if we do not call the roaming packs. Your map, if I may. Right. Those are the points our scouts marked for patrol. I'll leave you to it. Old girl, come. On a road, I must return to my rounds. Oh dear. Do be careful, my lady. Oh, what have I gotten myself into? Oh, more trouble. Yeah, that's what it is. Seems to be right around this corner. Oh, fuck it. They're up there. Let's see. How do I get up? there's any more distractions, but just to be on the safe side. Okay, that's definitely safe. That was easy. Okay. No one's there. Oh, that's it. Now, let's head back home. So Han, Wolfsbane, it pleases me to inform you that I have completed my rounds, and that all is well in Falcon's Nest. Oh, and there was a grizzled fellow looking for you. You know, the one who made that arsonist confess. Clever. That. Thancred, was it? He was asking after you. Anyway, once I noticed the garish weapons he was sporting, I deemed it a waste to leave him be. I dispatched him to an area I neglected to mark on your map. Yes, this one. If you hurry, he might still be there. Oh, more traveling. And... gone off the wrong foot. Well, since I'm up here, might as well take a deep go. Fancy meeting you here, Soul. 'Twas fortunate I came when I did. These two would not have fared well against the wolves on their own. The young lord wasted no time taking advantage of you, did he? And me, I suppose? Let us return to Falcon Nest, then, and see what other thrilling task he may have for us. Actually, I don't want to walk. You know what? It'd be fun to walk around. Don't get much experience to do that. Let's see. Guitar. And there they are, a pair of gallant heroes if I ever saw them. Comrades in arms, united at last. By your selfless sacrifice have you guaranteed the safety of our many guests. On behalf of Ishgard, I thank you both. And with that, there is not left to do but to enjoy our well-earned respite. Oh, and this should of course go without saying, but let's keep those last few favors between us. Yes? Artorial wouldn't understand. Right then. The first floor of those barracks has been converted into a tavern for the duration of the conference. Why don't you go and have something to eat? For once, a suggestion with which I agree. Go on ahead, Sol. I will join you anon.
Welcome, welcome. Find yourself an empty seat and I'll be with you in a moment. Cold out, isn't it? Here, a mug on the house. Let's get some colour back in them cheeks. Freight food will be a bit longer than usual. We've got a lot of hungry folk to feed, what with the conference and all. Oh, so many people with cause to celebrate. To think there could be peace in our time, after all them years of fighting. When I heard about the conference, I knew I had to come. I knew I had to be here, to do my bit. My husband, he died fighting the dragons, you see. And here we are, about to break bread with him. You're right, mother. You look tired. Reckon you could do with a good long rest? After all you've done, I say you're dead. Sleep now. Sleep. Sleep and leave us to our affairs. This was never your fight.
Or is it?
My son. They told me he walks in Alone's halls. Him and the rest of his unit.
They told me the same.
I expect they think it's comforting. Every time I come, I cry. I cannot bear to remember, but to forget would be 1,000 times worse. Yet that is what they would have us do. Accept this truth for the sake of peace. Bury the past and look to the future. But he was my future, my flesh and blood, my heart.
the only ones with the courage to oppose this madness. Cowards, a lot of them. They think only of the prize, of the peace Sir Emmerich promises them. They know in their hearts it's a lie, but they go along with it anyway, desperate fools. And not I. Not I! I see the worm that killed my brother in my dreams every night, and I will not rest until he lies broken at my feet. Him and every last one of his accursed kin. All this nonsense to make kings of Eld, as if I care what they did or didn't do. Makes no difference to me and mine. Have the dragons sued for peace in 1,000 years? And they bollock. It's a bloody ruse is what it is. And Sir Emmerich and the rest of them are bloody falling for it.
But what can we do? They believe, and naught we can say will ever change their minds. Whether we like it or not, man and dragon will come together at Vulcan's Nest, and all will be forgiven. Forgiven and forgotten.
No. I will not let that happen. They will remember the true face of the enemy. I will show it to them. And we will rise up against them once more.
Hey! Hey! This is no time for napping. Do you have your wits about you? Good. Come with me. We have a crisis on our hands.
Hear me, brothers and sisters. Do not be fooled by the honeyed words of the Dravarnians. The peace they promise is but a prelude to slaughter. Remember your husbands and wives never returned from war. Your children torn apart by fang and claw. All your loved ones shown no mercy. Does not your heart cry out for vengeance? Your blood boil at the injustice? Remember the face of your enemy, brothers and sisters. Remember it, and strike back!
You there! Don't just stand around gulping! Do something, man! Stop her!
Yes, my lord.
See here the true nature of the Highborn. With lies and deception they lead us to our doom. And dare we raise our voices in dissent? Death is our reward. This is the choice they have given us, brothers and sisters. Death by dragon's fang, or death by nobleman's command. Death to all we hold dear. spit on your choices, nobleman! You will take no more from me! No more!
What have you done? I only did as you wanted, my lord. I gave no such order. I did not. I never meant for anyone to...
I dare say that could not have played out any worse, given the First Commander and Lord Artorial are not here to take control of the situation. I spoke with a messenger who said they would be returning shortly, but until they do, naught will be done. Lord Emmanellain has retreated to the barracks and is refusing to speak to anyone. Therefore, it falls to us to ensure that order has been fully restored. Come, let us walk the streets and speak with the people. My wife and I fell while fleeing with the others at first. The chirurgeons tended to our bruises afterwards. Those mad fools have ruined everything. And for what? Yeah, great peace comes with a sacrifice. Or is it? We'll soon find out. I still gotta do crafting. They were wrong to resort to violence, but when I heard her speak, her words were as a dagger in my heart. Who are we to decide that enough is enough? That their calls for justice can never be answered? Will this be the end of it? Or will there be others like them and the true brothers? I do not want to bear steel against my kinsmen ever again. I do not know if I ever can. I'd heard the rumors that the young lord was a drunken fool. What imbecile thought it would be a good idea to let him have the run of Falcon's Nest? Well, I say him and Sir Admeric take their bloody change and shove it up their arse. I will not be taken in by that rot again. That's the meanest way to put it. Alright. Across the street. Well, what say you? So, the violence has passed, and the people are far from recovered. That is to be expected. For the moment, it appears that no innocents were harmed by the guards. The blame for all casualties can be placed squarely upon the protesters. Nevertheless, the people will not soon forget the image of a young lordling ordering the public execution of an unarmed protester. One whose words resonated with the hearts of many. After all, who amongst us have not lost their loved ones? Ooh. Okay. Lord Arataro and the first commander should have returned by now. To the Tarvarn, then. Their first order of business will be to speak with Lord Emmanellain, and I somehow doubt that he has moved an imp since last we saw him. My apologies, Sol. I bear full responsibility for this. The Basili. There will be time for that later. I, for one, am more concerned about picking up the pieces. What do we know? According to the initial reports, The protest was orchestrated by the young woman whom Lord Emmanellain ordered shot. She and her conspirators infiltrated Falcon's Nest, posing as servants and guests. Several were taken alive, others resisted and were struck down. Still others took their own lives. Our forces suffered casualties as well, but by the grace of the Fury, no civilians were seriously injured. Still more remarkably, the ringleader yet lives, for the time being, at least. The chirurgeons are doing what they can for her, but she may not live through the night. Given their impeccable timing, it is that the convictors who drew us away from the hamlet were in league with the protesters. Accordingly, we have detained them for questioning. I'll be sworn that these villains spent as much effort plotting the failures of this peace conference as we did its success. Well, if the mood of the hamlet is any indication, theirs have been the more fruitful labors. In the wake of the protests, the people seem delusioned. You spoke with them? Then? I see. Sir Admeric placed his trust in me. It will be difficult to explain what has happened here. Remember how far we have come, First Commander. The people's faith may be shaken, but we convinced them before and will do so again. If we can, but find a means to remind them, to show them once more the promise that change holds for all, then this tragedy too shall pass into the past. We must pray that you are right. Nevertheless, the time being, I have no choice but to suspend the peace conference pending Sir Admeric's final decision. Under the circumstances, I cannot leave Falcon's Nest, so will you deliver my reports to the Lord Commander in my stead? Get up, Emmanellain. You're going with her. Go on without me. I was not asking. You will answer for your actions, in person. Is that clear? Yes, my lord. Come, Honorots. Your manservant is not here. In fact, I have not seen him for some time. Honorot? Honorot? I could have sworn he was... Nope. It needs to be around here. Come on, wherever you are. Or don't come out. I don't like hide and seek. Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, that's a good question.
Ottawa! No, no! What have they done to you? Ottawa! Ottawa!
Is that you, my lord? You seem rather flustered.
Because of you, you imbecile! What in the seven hells happened to you?
My apologies. Some few of the guests expressed a wish to leave, and I implored them to stay. It would seem they took issue with my request.
Oh, gods forgive me. If I had only been more careful with my words.
Do not blame yourself, my lord. I know that you and your brother have Ishgard's best interests at heart. That poor woman. She lives in the past, clinging to the memories of the lost. But the future holds so much promise, so much joy. And you know that better than any.
Ottawa?
Calm yourself. The boy will live. But it's imperative we get him inside and into the care of a chirurgeon without delay.
Oh, we were so close! Why does it all have to fall to pieces? Don't they want to live in peace? Don't they want to be happy? We all want the same thing! And still it falls to pieces! Tell me, what was I supposed to do? Someone, anyone, tell me, what was I supposed to do?
Stop looking to others. You make your choice and you live with the consequences.
And what would you know about consequences? You who always know just what to say and just what to do. Your every deed is greeted with a round of applause.
You know nothing about me. I have fought tooth and nail for the people I hold dear. Done everything in my power to save them. And I have failed. Learn to live with it. I have.
That was Song to Tense 1. I may have overreacted. And indeed you have. But it needed to be done. He was becoming historical. I understand the desire to look for reasons, for excuses, to convince yourself you had no choice. But the past is the past, and there is naught to be gained from reliving your mistakes. I know this. I know this. But he... Alright, let's try out our new gear. Not bad. Alright. Well, I know it's a short one, but that's it for me today. So, until next time, take care.